I genuinely think it's one of the best suburbs in Perth.
We opened the restaurant and from the day one we were showered with love.
10 years marks, I guess, just the beginning of my dreams. 10 years ago there was just Sugar and Nice and Mia Cafe for the cafes in the area. So yeah, it's come such a long way.
But there's a big community element, local community element to this club as opposed to some of the other clubs in Western Australia.
I'm a firm believer in act, belong, commit. I think it's great for your general health, mental health specifically, and it's so nice to belong to something, contribute to something and work with a group towards a common goal.
For me, I guess the last 10 years for Inglewood on Beaufort has been so remarkable to see the transformation of Inglewood from a place where you used to drive through to get to Mount Lawley or Morley, and now it's more of a place that people come to.
My name's Sue Campbell.
And I'm Rosita Didamo.
And we're both friends of Inglewood Triangle, which is this beautiful patch, 2 hectares of Banksia woodland in the heart of Inglewood. It's pretty special to be able to walk 200 metres to a piece of remnant Banksia woodland in the heart of your neighbourhood. And this place is so special because it's only 2 hectares, but it's so diverse. There's 70 plus species of plants and 20 plus species of birds that visit.
Hi, I'm Rachel Barr and I'm at home with my cavoodle in Inglewood. My friend who lives in Mount Hawthorn actually, she had heard of Buy Nothing and she started it there. I think it was the first Buy Nothing group in WA, and she said, well, this is right up your alley. You love community, you love op shopping, you love upcycling and recycling, and so have a look at this and see if you want to start it in Inglewood. I actually don't know what the magic sauce is for Buy Nothing Inglewood, but I know that it's outstanding in the strength that it has brought to the community or added to the community.
My name is Beck Nguyen, and together with Hayley Hewitt, we're both Inglewood locals, and we got together I want to say about seven or 8 years ago now, just through the Facebook Inglewood group, and we both kind of just shared I guess a passion for getting rid of our clothes. Most of our store holders are local to the City of Stirling or within Inglewood, and it really is kind of just everyone's closet. So it's everyone that's coming together that just has some clothes that they want to get rid of. And so it's kind of just, it's gone from something quite small in a little bowls club in the corner of Inglewood to kind of out in the main street along Beaufort Street in front of the library. And yeah, so now we often have anywhere up to about 60 to 70 store holders across both sides of Beaufort Street, and and just hundreds of community members that support us and come along for a shop.
I'm Damien Judici. I'm a former chair of Inglewood on Beaufort and now really proud to be your councillor of the Inglewood ward. I think the Inglenooks, I always say it every time, I think they're fantastic. I'm biased, I really was part of making this come together. I think it is a unique proposition, private land and a community group can bring together something like this where we can sit and recreate. Equally, I suppose the first thing Inglewood on Beaufort brought to Inglewood was the Monday markets, and on Monday markets it brings the community together, it brings even people further afield. It's put Inglewood on the map.
The genius of the markets was to hold them on a Monday night so that we wouldn't compete with any of the local businesses, because that was very important, but to bring new life into the area from farther abroad, people who didn't know where or what Inglewood was. More and more it's somewhere where all the local residents and people from the near suburbs, like here in Mount Lawley, decide not to cook on Monday and go down there and have a couple of drinks and a burger or some fish and chips. I'm Father Steve Conway and we're at St Patrick's, Mount Lawley. Inglewood on Beaufort was born as a proper not-for-profit, and yeah, over many years I then got press ganged into different jobs. I started out as the treasurer 6 months in, and I was for about 8 years, and then from there were a whole bunch of other responsibilities that went from moving tables and chairs to finally, coordinating the market. So it's been one of those things where nobody puts their hand up and you get elected when you don't turn up to a meeting. So
Okay, so I am Marnie. I am the jack of all trades at Sugar and Nice. You'll find me on the coffee machine, you'll find me in the kitchen. I bake pretty much 24/7, which all the locals pretty much can attest for. I was formerly a graphic designer, and yeah, just through, I guess, a little bit more creativity, Sugar and Nice came about. I am quite fanatically dog crazy, so you will find me literally saying hi to dogs before people, and that's pretty much all of my staff. So we did get to know dogs' names before humans, and it's just a bonus that we love treating them, and then we sort of hook in the customers by hooking in their dogs. So yeah, we could be sort of a doggy daycare, I feel, if we weren't Sugar and Nice, so yeah.
My name is Kumar from Chakra Restaurant, and we are here in Inglewood, of course, and enjoying your love and affection for the last 7 years. The restaurant is not only a place to eat, it's a place to meet. That's where community meets. So we've got examples of first datings to weddings to their kids coming here. So all that journey, and their families, those kids were like 9 and 10 when they started coming for their special occasions, and now the kids are like 15, 16, but their birthdays are here every year. So that's all being part of that, and seeing that community connecting through this restaurant. That's also, so that both the perspectives are really, really fulfilling, and we feel really blessed to be part of Inglewood.
We are at Inglewood Primary School in the heart of Inglewood, and my name's Jem Plaisted, and I'm the president of the P&C here.
And my name is Michael Kopinski. We are currently at the stadium of Inglewood United Football Club.
And I love that we work towards things together in terms of coming together in events or raising money at events, and then we discuss what the kids and their families most need that we can add to the school and what maybe the education department needs a buffer to pay for, and then when we can provide it, you know, it's a wonderful feeling.
I think this club, you know, needs a lot of involvement from people who really have a passion for the game, and anything that I can do to jump in and help the club develop and become better and you know, develop that grassroots side of things. I love working with the kids, especially my own, but yeah, it's just a pleasure to see them develop and grow.
My name is Suzanne. We're at the Inglewood Seniors Club in Inglewood. We've just been doing a chair yoga session, which we run every Wednesday. Oh, we are a great mixed bunch of people, love to have a laugh, nothing's too serious. Great energy, and always keen to have a chat, and yeah, we're just a very welcoming bunch.
Hello, I'm Judith from the Inglewood Arts Hub. I got involved because it started April in 2023. They're loving the vibe around here and appreciate the arts coming here, which it was called for, and everyone's just saying what a lovely space it is and enjoy the community getting involved and everyone working together.
Well, I had quite a bit of time with this library, so yeah, I used to do rhyme time. I can remember when rhyme time was first introduced, and then story time, still do Lego club, and it just so happened I worked on Monday nights when the night markets were introduced. I think people that live here really like the idea of community, and hopefully the library helps, you know, to add to that community feel too.
My name's Ben Kent. I'm the chair of Inglewood on Beaufort, and we're at the Inglewood Town Square. I grew up in the country, so for me, finding a place where I could live needed to really have that country vibe. And I really feel like Inglewood has this lovely village vibe where people sort of know each other, and they'll stop to help each other out if they see someone who might need a hand. And it's also really nice that it's still pretty close to the city. So it's sort of, in my mind, it's sort of the first suburb leaving the city where you feel that sense of real country community and that sense of belonging and close-knit community vibe. Just seeing the transformation of Beaufort Street from this fast-moving traffic corridor into something that is, people feel safer to walk around. Businesses are opening up, they're now spilling out onto the footpath. You're seeing more children out and about, more elderly people as well, less scared to come to Beaufort Street, and they're more seeking it out as a place to connect. So it's been so nice to just sort of see Inglewood on Beaufort's impact in that regard.
You hit Beaufort Street and it doesn't really matter what direction you turn. There's somewhere nice to visit, pop in, walk past, friendly faces.
It's funny because 10 years ago I remember a lot of pregnant bellies and a lot of puppies and a lot of people who were quite new families. And yeah, fast forward, I've got a lady ordering a cake for sort of their 10-year mothers group anniversary, which is amazing. I remember making his probably 3rd or 4th birthday cake, and every time I see him it's just a reminder of, oh my God, like where has 10 years gone?
Oh, I've loved living here, yeah. And the suburb over those years has just gone from strength to strength in terms of livability.
And I feel like it's been so nice to just have a group that's been so open-minded over the years to go ahead with my cookie ideas, or for me to help them make their cookie ideas happen, with all the view to try to bring more life and activity to Beaufort Street, so it's less of sort of a traffic corridor and more of a place that people want to come together and